September 13th. Following the directions in the strange letter I got in the mail led me to a very grim and torn down little town. I'd feel like I had been tricked if this wasn't normal for my line of work. Being a paranormal investigator, I've had the pleasure of visiting more disturbing places than this. Although this is the first place to give me a strange feeling that I can't describe. Can't tell if the lack of sleep is getting to me, or if I'm getting some genuinely unnerving vibes of what happened to this town. I'm curious and kinda want to poke around more, but it'll have to wait, because I'm not exactly at the final destination for my job just yet. Being the cryptic fucks my clients normally are, they simply gave me a train ticket, and told me to take it to this seemingly long abandoned train station. Might be a dumb question, but is anyone here? Honestly shouldn't be surprised. Abandoned city, creepy train station, and a lovely, totally not suspicious, unknown train leading to who knows where. Yep, this is going to be an interesting day. What is... I can't see... Huh? Did I imagine whatever the hell that was? Did we not actually go anywhere? I was sure the train started to move before I blacked out, but I'm 90% sure this is the exact same shitty train station. Well, this has been an interesting insomnia brought on hallucination, but I think I've had enough for one day. This is the same town, but not. This is a bit above my usual weirdness tolerance. Wonder what it is this time. Hallucination? Dream? Bad trip brought on whatever unholy shit was in that train?
Hey! You look confused. Must be new here. I've got the perfect thing for you, stranger. Lucky you, we're having initiation for new members tonight in the forest. You should... Oh, what am I saying? Of course you want to come!
Hey, Brandon, hold off a second.
It's not my name.
The mayor has been waiting for this one. I'd rather you didn't drag him off to that stupid group of yours right off the bat.
Thanks, but I still have at least 1,000 questions about what the hell is even going on.
Come on now, we should get going. He gets impatient fast. Also, I'd advise you not to humor anyone like him. Anyway, you're Spencer, right? My name is Alice. I'm the mayor's assistant.
Hi? Mind telling me where I am?
Oh, The mayor must have left you in the dark in his letter. Typical. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll explain everything to you when we get to him.
Right. Can't you just...
Oh, congrats, by the way, on arriving here perfectly intact. Not everyone makes it to nowhere. How should I say, how they came in. But you seem to be doing fine.
Well, that's comforting. I honestly think I'd prefer killing over on the way here than deal with whatever all this nonsense is.
Aha! Here we are. Just over there is Town Hall. Don't stare into the eye tower for too long.
Aha. Mind telling me what's with all these pipes? They're practically everywhere. Not to mention popping out of that building.
Oh, those old things? They're just the veins of our lovely city. You get used to them.
Veins? Doesn't really answer my question, but I kind of get the feeling you aren't going to answer any of them.
Mayor says the less you know, the better. Just following orders, sorry.
Well, that makes me feel so much better.
Anyhow, welcome to Town Hall. I can't stick around. I got a lot of other work to deal with, but the mayor should be on the 3rd floor. He should be expecting you. Good luck.
Uh-huh. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Can't be worse than anything else here.
Just had to knock that jar off the table, didn't you?
Maybe I should...
You're finally here. When the last 3 applicants showed up dead, I was starting to worry. It's honestly such a pain to get letters out of this place. Do me a favor and take a seat. Don't mind all of this, they won't mind.
This whole mess hasn't exactly gone as I thought it would, and I'm kind of still expecting to wake up. Can you just explain what's going on?
Oh, right. Spencer, is it? I knew you'd make the trip. It's so hard to find people who are willing to go through with such a strange job offer.
Right. Well, thanks for tricking me into coming to this freak show. Would mind explaining what's going on?
Right. Sorry, dear. It just makes it harder to get people here if they know the details.
Can't imagine why.
This is my lovely town. Some of the townsfolk and outsiders started referring to it as Nowhere, and I guess the name just stuck.
Names are great and all, but that was kind of the least of my concern.
Yes, I'm sure you're very confused. Most are when they first arrived, but let me clue you in. The less questions you ask, the better off it'll be for all of us. This world runs on dream logic, and it cares very little if it makes sense to inquisitive young men like yourself. Of course, as fun as it'd be to let you figure it out entirely on your own, there are a few things I have to inform you of, just to make sure you don't get yourself killed in the first hour of staying here. But first, allow me to show you to your new home.
New home? Sorry, but what did you mean by new home? I don't exactly plan on living here.
Oh, you don't have a choice, dear.
Excuse me?
Allow me to clue you in. This town, as you've noticed, isn't exactly normal.
Well, obviously.
One of my personal favorite features of it is that it's damn near impossible to leave. Granted, you're welcome to give it a try if you don't believe me. It'll be fun to watch.
Wait, what? So you're pretty much kidnapping me?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Kidnapping is such a harsh word. Besides, I think you're much better off here than the real world. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor.
What?
No. On to more important matters. You will be staying here and work strictly for me. You'll mainly be in charge of documenting all the new arrivals, but I'll also need your assistance dealing with some other happenings around the city.
Great. Just what I always wanted.
This little winged rat will alert you whenever I have a task for you. So don't be surprised if she comes crashing through your window every now and then. She's not the brightest. Oh, and before I forget, here's your new house key.
And what if I choose not to go along with this?
Well, it's your choice, but the alternatives aren't favorable. Not that you have many aside from maybe going to join those revolting forest dwellers. Now, back on topic. If you value your life, don't go out after sundown. This town isn't pleasant on the brightest of days, but it gets significantly worse when the sun goes down. So, keep doors locked and don't open it for anyone.
Hard to hide from weird shit when that's the entire town.
The other thing you should know before I let you figure out this delightful town for yourself is don't associate with anyone with more than 2 eyes. They're part of the group hanging around in the forest, and trust me, they'll make me look like a saint.
That seems familiar.
And that would be the basics for now. There are, of course, more details, but I'm sure you're already traumatized enough for one day. I'll give you the rest of the day to think things through. You can expect your first job in the morning. I'll be taking my leave now. If you do happen to see the former informant, give him a hello from me. He is buried in your backyard, after all.